Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Sana and I make videos about all different things. So today I'm going to be making a video about how to make gluten-free vegan thumbprint cookies, and they turned out really yummy, so please come along. So the first thing you're going to need is some sugar. What recipe isn't complete without sugar? Then you'll need some butter. I use this Melt organic vegan butter because I find it tastes really good. You also need a lemon and some gluten-free flour. I chose to use the Robin Hood flour, which does have xanthan gum, but I do add a little more. I find it gives the cookies a really nice texture. So the next thing you'll need is some gluten-free baking powder, some salt, and some jam of your choice. I use strawberry and rhubarb. So let's get started. Okay, yay! So the next thing you're going to want to do is take 1 cup of sugar in a small bowl. And what you're going to do is take the lemon, and you're going to want to get the lemon zest. I used my IKEA grater that I absolutely love. I don't know if any of you have it. It's such a small thing, but I love that you get everything in the container all at once. And so it's a really useful cheese grater. I think it's only a couple bucks. So you're going to need about a tablespoon of the lemon rinds, and you're going to take that and mix it into your sugar, and then just kind of mix everything together so that it really gives it a nice scent to the sugar. So once that's done, you can put it into a bigger bowl, and then I just use that same bowl to melt my 1 full cup of butter, and you can break it into some smaller pieces to help it break down. And you're going to want to melt it, so you don't want it to be liquidy, but you also don't want it to be hard. And don't forget to keep your paper, because you can use that to butter your sheet later. And once that's in there, you can just mix, get it all nice and together before you're going to add in your flour and your xanthan gum and the rest of the dry ingredients. So the next part of the recipe calls for 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now the recipe also had 2 teaspoons of lemon extract. I chose not to put it in, and honestly I found it was lemony enough. I didn't love how lemony it actually was. I would actually put in half the amount of lemon juice. So when you're done, you can take a clean bowl for your dry ingredients, and you're going to put in 2.5 cups of the gluten-free flour, 2 teaspoons of xanthan gum. That's kind of if your blend doesn't contain it. Mine did, so I think I put about 1.5 teaspoons, but you can kind of adjust it depending on how fluffy you like things. I think the ratio they give is 1/2 teaspoon for every cup of flour. And then to this, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then mix it all together, and then slowly mix these in to your wet ingredients, and it'll form a dough. Now once it's all kind of mixed in together, you can take your dough and put it on the table and just kind of knead the dough a little bit. I just wanted it to mix together, but you're not really trying to like soften it up much because it is pretty cracky, the dough, which I think is caused by the gluten-free flour, but it does taste really good either way, so it's okay if you have some cracks in your dough. And then when you're done, you're going to want to take a spoon, you butter your dish, and you're going to take tablespoons of the dough and make little balls. I tried 2 ways to do the thumbprint. I did it with my thumb, and then I also did it with the back of the spoon, which I'll show you here, and I did prefer it just with my thumb. Like I said, the dough will crack a bit, and those cracks will be there later after you bake it, but it really doesn't affect the taste of it. And I find it gives it a nice little charm. It looks cute and homemade. When that's done, you're going to want to add in about a teaspoon of jam in each cookie, and then you're going to bake it for 10 minutes at an oven that's baking at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you want to be taking it out after the 10 minutes. It won't look completely done, but trust me, it will be. They really shouldn't be turning brown. And there you go. So like I said, they may not look the most attractive, but you gotta trust me on this. They are the softest, yummiest cookies, and I can't believe they're vegan and gluten-free as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you try it, then let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.